As of lately, I have been enjoying being bald.
Oh, wow.
Hey girl, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I am going to be talking to you guys about feminine hygiene. In particular, the vajayjay, the vagina, the cootie cat, the puss, the coochie, punani, whatever you want to call it. All of us females have it, so I want to talk about it. So I want to talk about how to keep that area nice and clean and smelling good all the time. Now, as a woman, I just want to be very transparent and open with you guys. As a woman, we all have a smell. Like, we all have a scent. Now, some scents are better than others, and so I wanted to make this video just in case there is someone out there who, you know, can't speak to their mom or can't speak to a friend, and they're having an issue with their pH being unbalanced, or just want to get more information on how to smell fresh down there. So this video is for you, sis. I'm definitely here to help you. I'm definitely going to be the big sister today, help you with your possible concern of the vajayjay not smelling good. So let's jump into it. So there's a couple of things that you can do naturally to cut down on the smell of the vagina. Now, granted, as a woman, we all have a natural scent that is produced from the vagina. Now, the concern is if you have a scent and it lasts all day. That's the problem. So what I want you to do is pause this video, go to a private area, take your finger, slide across down there, and smell it. If it catches you off guard and you like, girl, what? Yeah, this video is for you, okay? Come on back and sit down and grab a pen and paper, and we're gonna talk about it, okay? So there's so many things that go into a unbalanced pH level, and an unbalanced pH will cause you to have an odor down there. And there are several things. I'm just gonna name a few that's really common. It could be a bacteria infection. It could be not bathing properly down there, not washing properly down there. It could be an STD, or it could just simply be genetics. So there are several things that you can do naturally before we jump into other type of products that could help with your concern. So number one, I would definitely recommend that you go see a gynecologist just to make sure, especially if you are sexually active. He or she will be responsible for just checking you out down there, making sure your pH balance is good, making sure you don't have any type of infections or STDs, doing pap smears, just making sure, you know, she's on board and she's producing and doing what she's supposed to be doing. And when I say she, I mean the vagina. So that's the importance of a OBGYN. Now, I am not a doctor. I am just here to tell you what products worked for me. Now, keep in mind, everyone's body in vajayjay is different. So definitely speak with your gynecologist before trying any of these products, or take them at your own risk. Let's just say you don't go to a gynecologist or OBGYN. Simple things that you could do at home that really doesn't cost you any money is changing your diet. Now, I know we hear this all the time. Diet, diet, diet. What you eat. It affects this, it affects that. But it is so true. You are literally what you eat. If you are eating a lot of processed food, junk food, just food that is not good for the body, but it's good for the taste buds, it is definitely affecting the vagina, the way it smells, the way it operates down there. Because also keep in mind, the vagina needs good bacteria to fight the bad bacteria. Definitely bump up the water intake. Water is so important because it helps flush out the toxins in your body. The recommended water intake is 8 ounces. If you can't get 8 ounces, at least do 6 bottles of water or 6 cups of water. If you really can't stand the taste of water, because I do know people who don't like water, just can't stand the taste of it, yet alone drinking like 6 to 8 cups of it, add you a little bit of lemon to the water. That will also help with the detoxing process, which is always great for the body to detox, especially to help eliminate and get rid of those toxins that have built up in the body. So definitely make sure you do that. Now, if you just absolutely cannot get over the fact that you have to drink 6 cups of water. Drink 3, drink 4, drink as many as you can. So with that being said, if you just can't drink the recommended amount or nowhere near it, you want to get your hands on some supplements. Now this is the cranberry with vitamin C supplement. I use the Nature's Bounty. It's pretty good. I use it every single day, and it definitely helps keep everything in track, and it also makes sure your urine doesn't have a smell as well. So I definitely would pick this up. I did pick this up from Target, but it can be found anywhere, and it looks like this. With your cranberry supplement, you also want to be taking a probiotic. A probiotic is just going to make sure your body is keeping the proper balance of good bacteria and kicking out the bad bacteria. If you don't want to take like any type of supplements, yogurt is a really good option in fighting like yeast infections and pH imbalance and things of that sort. But I like to use the Good Girl probiotics. I got this from Target. They have an entire line that is dedicated to the vagina with helping you get that pH under control and control that odor that none of us want. We don't want to stink. If you have, you know, changed your diet, you have cranked up your water intake, and you're still facing smell down there, and this is you not going to a gynecologist, okay? This is you not going to the doctor, okay? This is you trying to be you, girl, trying to do you, girl, and figure it out on your own and not go see nobody. So we're gonna keep going, okay? So the next thing is, what are you bathing with? That is the second most important thing beyond what you're consuming in your body. What are you bathing with? I'm gonna give you a second. Go look at what you're washing your vagina with and come back. If you're back and you said that you're washing your vagina with Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, any type of body wash that has a really good smell to it, or bar soap that has a good smell to it, why are you doing her like that? I understand we all want to smell good. I get it. But it is so unhealthy for your vagina. It is the thing that will cause you to have a smell down there. More than likely, it will give you a yeast infection as well, because your vagina does not need all that extra stuff that is put into body wash and things of that sort. You want to use something that is very soft, unscented, and very sensitive, because that is a very sensitive area down there. I highly suggest that you get comfortable, have a talk with the girl down there, and get very acquainted with her. She is you. She is a part of you. So it's important to know what her needs are so that both of you guys are happy at the end of the day. Let me just say this. Do not use the same soap you use for your entire body and also use it for your vagina. Then secondly, like, this is just a hygiene tip. You always want to use a separate cloth for your vagina. It's just that delicate. Like, you wouldn't wash your body and then go wash your face with the same towel. Like, you just wouldn't do that, or I hope you wouldn't do that. Now, girl, that is the recipe for a yeast infection or a unbalanced pH. Oh my God. And some of y'all might be like, what? I did not know that. What? That's why I'm here, okay? That's why I'm here, to let you girls know, because I have had my fair share of doing the wrong thing down there and just... So after I had my daughter, I was no longer able to use the Dove Unscented. I used it for years and rarely ever had a problem unless I had accidentally cleaned wrong, which we're going to talk a little bit about in a minute. But the body wash that I have been using lately, and it has really worked well and definitely kept away any type of smell, no reaction, is the Love Wellness pH Balancing Cleanser. Looks like this. pH cleanser can be found at Ulta. And of course, you can go directly to the website. This one is pricey for soap, and it's only a 7 fluid ounce. I paid $20 for this. So this is like an intimate cleanser for gentle personal hygiene. It is OBGYN recommended. This was created by a woman as well who is a OBGYN. When it comes to cleaning the vagina, of course you want to use a face cloth. You don't want to use like a sponge because that holds bacteria. A towel does too, but not as much as a sponge. So you don't want to use that when it comes to cleaning your vagina. And also I think when you use a sponge, you don't really have control over where the product goes when you're cleaning. So when you have a towel, you have more control over where you are actually putting the product, which is very important. You don't want to put the soap inside. Continue to wash on the outside, the lips. You don't want to go inside, because if you go inside, you're going to cause an unbalanced pH level, which then is going to probably react into some sort of yeast infection, but it's not going to be pleasant. It's not going to feel good. Inside the vagina, it's doing its own job, but it's very important for you to make sure you are providing the proper thing so that your vagina can continue to build good bacteria and fight the bad bacteria. If you add any type of soap, like even this type of soap, if you add this inside of your vagina, yet alone like soap that has a fragrance to it, you are asking for a uncomfortable reaction. So just wipe on the outside really good. Now if you want to get inside there, just take you some water and shoot up there and cleanse up there. If your shower head comes out, take your shower head, go down and just spray it around. Don't douche. Do not douche. Oh my god, I used to do this when I was younger and my mom used to tell me to do this. It's so not good for you. But if you want to use like the little bottle that comes with the douche, you can fill it up with water. That's it. Water is the only thing that goes inside your hole. Okay, that's it. Take the bottle and just spray it up there, and that'll have all that whatever it is that's inside of you just coming out, but it's also gentle inside. You also want to make sure you're not too hairy down there. Okay, I know, but you do not want to be too hairy, because as we all know, hair can start to stink if it's way too much. So before COVID, I actually used to go get waxed. Now I wouldn't get everything taken off, but I would get it cut down pretty short. But now with COVID, what I have been using is the Nair hair removal, which looks like this. Now I got this from Target, but you can pretty much find it anywhere. And what I do is I use this just to get rid of the hair that's on the vagina. Now, as of lately, I have been enjoying being bald. We're being honest. I mean, it's TMI, but why are you here if you can't, you know, we're all women here. We're all grown. So, like I said, for me, it's no issue. For me, it's comfortable. Now, I will say this can be harsh for some people, so I would definitely do like a patch test. I would not apply this for the first time all over, and girl, no, don't do that. There's a lot that goes on down there with your hairs, a lot. Now, even though you're washing it every day, it's still like sweat and stuff that builds up. You want to make sure you cut back on the hairs or shave or wax or whatever you need to do, because it definitely will help with making sure sweat is not being trapped inside your hairs. And so the next thing is breathe. You want the girl to breathe, okay? It is so important that she gets fresh air, or she gets some sort of breathing time. I mean, it's kind of like this, like, especially like for girls who have like boobs, like I'm very top heavy, and girl, when I get home, they are out. I don't care which way they're going, but they are out. And that's how you have to treat your vagina. Like, she needs to get air. So what I prefer to do is at nighttime, no panties. I just let her air out. I let her do her thing. You're already sleeping. You're in your own bed. You're in your comfort of your own surroundings. So like, your sleep, so why not just let her breathe? Another thing that traps in moisture, which also creates a smell, is silk panties. Those little cute soft panties. They're cute, but they will cause you to have an odor so quick because it does not allow your vagina to breathe. So if you go with cotton panties, and I mean they starting to catch up right now. They're starting to make some cute cotton panties and cotton thongs. Start wearing you some cotton panties, especially if you don't feel comfortable just yet walking around naked, just everything out. Definitely look into getting some cotton panties first. In the beginning, it is a little strange, it is a little uncomfortable because we are conditioned, we are taught to put on panties. Like, that's just what it is. Definitely do that. I would say as much as you can, and like, even if you go out in public like that, I think that's okay too. Who's gonna know? If you don't do nothing else, do this. A feminine suppository. Some of you guys may be familiar, some maybe not, but I'm just about to tell you what it is. So it goes in the vagina. You do not take this orally, okay? Looks like this. Supposed to support the pH balance of the vagina. These are recommended for vaginal odors. And basically what you do is you take one capsule, you insert it in, and you let it do its thing. I normally use these right after my menstrual cycle. It is suggested that you can use this every single day if that is what you need them for. But honestly, like, if you follow everything that I've been saying in this video and you use the products that I use, you might not have to use it every single day, just because there's so many other things that you're using to ensure that pH balance is staying in place. But this is just a quick refreshment to the vagina, especially like right after you've had your period, or let's just say you've had a very tough week working out, or just right after sex. Like, this is just a really quick way to clean the vagina and give you an odorless smell and just make you feel fresh like instantly. If you decide to use a suppository, definitely do it at night and wear panties, because it is going to give you like a little discharge as the capsule is dissolving in the vagina. It is definitely something that works. Like, read the reviews. It works. The next thing is just a little item that you can throw in your purse and can be with you while you are on the go. Myself, in my purse, I'll always have some sort of perfume. I'll have lotion, I'll have lip gloss, and I'll have like some sort of mint. I'll always have those things in my purse because you just never know when you need to just do a little quick pick-me-up or like a little quick refreshing. This doesn't work for everybody, but it has been working for me. These little wipes. And these are the Do It All wipes, pH balance, natural wipes for intimate cleansing. Sometimes you may need to just do a quick clean down there, you know, especially like maybe right after a workout. After a workout, you're going to be sweating everywhere, and let's just say you got somewhere to go and you need to do a quick cleanup, but you don't have the soap that you would normally use to clean down there, because again, it is a sensitive area, so you can't just use any and everything down there. So having just one of these wipes just to quickly refresh yourself down there, feel confident, and knowing that you're keeping your pH balance in control is always a plus. So yeah, these are my products and my tips that I will leave you guys with on how to keep, y'all hear Ari in the back, on how to keep a fresh, clean vagina. As a woman, we have so many things to take care of and so many things to do on a day-to-day basis. When we take our bath or we take our shower, we want to use things that we know is going to work and not have to worry about if you smell or not. So yeah, that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already done so. And then of course, make sure you thumbs up this video if you like the information that was presented in this video. Also, everything that I discussed in this video, you will definitely find in the info bar, as well as the links to the product as well. If you guys have any recommendations or tips that you can provide that may help someone else, definitely feel free to leave that information in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.